Welcome, my name is Matt, aka Road Jedi 88. We are getting into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes tutorial, player level 11. Now you saw how quick just doing one daily quest bumped us up. Real quick, before I look at anything else of daily quest, before I end up with another shorter than necessary video, but I'm doing a video per each player level. I'm showing you just how much is going on in each player level. What does it take to get leveled up? And in the first few player levels, it really does not take that much. You're gonna level up quick, up until you get probably to about player level 40, player level 50-ish. You're gonna then at that point you're gonna be having to really start putting some real effort into your gaming. They're gonna be at that point they're taking the training wheels off. So you can think of it that way. You can look at really from player level 1 to player level 85, it's just the in-game training wheel, setting you up to be able to have a successful game. Like I said, once you reach player level 85, the game does not end there. It ends when you decide it ends. It ends when you've powered up, play the game for as long as you can take it, and then decide to move on to something else. I'm getting button punchy. I want to look for gear parts that my character is in need of. I'm not going to waste sim tickets or energy on something I can easily gamble with a strong confidence of success in the gamble. That's essentially what you run when you run the sim tickets like that for gear parts or character starts. You're basically kind of placing a gamble. And for the higher gear tiers, upgrades, the gear tier parts, or some of the more rare characters, like the harder characters that build up, the odds of the gambling odds of getting the parts you need is going to get slimmer and slimmer. So always bear that in mind. We're going to go through and look for anyone we can add gear parts. We always want to be applying gears to our characters. Actually, I'm going to jump out to the front of my character page, and I'm going to go to the front of my character lineup, because I really want to focus on the ones I have flagged. I flagged them for a reason. I flagged them because they are my primary interest to cater the upgrades to. I'm not saying I'm not going to focus on the other ones. I am a George Lucas era generation from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s of Star Wars. I have a great deal of respect of the 1970s and 1980s era of Star Wars, generations of Star Wars. It was my dad who introduced me to Star Wars. He comes from that generation. And because of him, he piqued my interest. Because of my school library, they piqued my interest in the books. They were about some of the only books I was ever willing to read as a kid. Now I'm probably repeating checking out the same mods over and over, or gear parts. I mean, not really paying that close attention. I'm just hitting buttons and looking to see if any pop up as a gear part that is accessible for me to snag. Honestly, we haven't even hit tier 2 yet. So, and that's the thing. The tier battles, tier 1 is to get you through gear tier 1. Tier 2 is going to get you through gear tier 2. So that is one reason why we're not able to get our Gear Tier 2 characters geared up to Gear 3 just yet. We still have to run the Tier 2 battles. Now, this Kylo Ren, the solo child that was never born in the books, but somehow Disney spawned in. Apparently, we don't have access to the parts he needs. And that's probably going to be the case for some of these characters. Some characters require certain special treatment. So, let's run our final. Well, hold on. Because I don't know how quick this is going to player level up. And for each player level video, tutorial video we get into, I'd like to be able to show what all you can do within that range. 2 seconds of what? That's all it took? I mean, that's a lot of what it's going to be for the first couple player levels. But, I mean, it really is a lot like that. I probably could mesh about 10 player levels together in one video. But, again, as I pointed out, some players, they kind of need that broken down for them a little more. So, we're going to come back out here and take a look at our quest. There's a journey quest. There was activate 3 dark side characters. We have a new portrait and new training bot. That's helpful. Sim 1 battle. We have a new portrait of Plo Koon, Jedi Master, and 300 sim tickets. Let's claim on that. Episode quest. Now this is really largely irrelevant at the moment because this era, the episode era, is literally about to end. Also, you don't have access to the Coliseum. If you're just now starting, you have to get yourself to the player level where you can start participating in Coliseum. And I did not see it. Yeah, see? Right here. We have to be at player level 20 for that one. Up in the player episode track, you've unlocked the episode track. Earn progress and rewards by getting episode points from quests and Coliseum. Purchasing the episode pass unlocks an additional track. Episode track you're paying for. Hold on. Get out of my way, girl. The episode pass or track is always free. So you have free access to the free track. Episode pass you have to pay for. It's part of the pay to play approach of this game. To each their own. So I'm gonna go ahead and cash in on one of the. Okay, I'll cash in on the next quest. We come down the journey quest. Something opened up down here. Oh wait, well okay, never mind. Player level up 12. I was just lagging. Okay. Well, let's go down the journey quest. Reach player level 12 to unlock dark side battles. Go to achievement. Okay, training protocol. Train 4 characters to level 10. Claim. Training protocol. Train 5 characters to level 14. Claim. Train 5 characters to level 18. We have a new portrait along with the credits. Claim. Train 5 characters to level 32. We get 2 Stormtrooper, First Order Stormtrooper shards and some credits. Claim. Train 5 characters to level 40. Claim. We are 1 away from getting another dark side character achievement. We are 2 away from having the light side collection achievement rewarding us again. Earn 1 million total credits. We're getting pretty close. Feel the force. Reach player level 20. Well, that's going to take a minute. But feel the burn. Feel the force. Alright. Activate that Dark Trooper. And before we go any further and end up leveling up sooner than necessary, let's go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, questions, suggestions down below. This was player level 11 tutorial for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Thank you for following, and may the Force be with you.